Guys, welcome back. Jean here. Okay, today we're going to work on these bookmarks I got from Temu. You got, I think it was 30 bookmarks and then 30 different tassels to go with them. And it was like $5.90 for the set. I will link that in the description below for you. These are just some really like thin acrylic bookmarks. So we're going to focus more on how you can decorate these than worrying about to decorating the tassels today. So there's a lot of different ways that you can decorate these, and I've got a bunch of things sitting out here that we are going to play with. The only thing I did bring is you can also put glitter on these, which I'll explain that when we get to the one part. But I really didn't have no glitter that colors I liked and stuff, so we're not going to do the glitter. And besides, that's a little messy. Takes some time to dry. Okay, I'm going to need first a little scrap piece of paper to put this on. The first one, I have tons of stuff we're going to test or try. I've done a lot of this on acrylics. These are just all these different sticker books. So I've got a whole bunch of these different sticker books. I don't know which ones we'll use, but I just brought some out. These are what they call the cold transfers. I know there's a glare. These are used for like your ceramic mugs and stuff like that. They will work well. I have some more stickers. I have some rub-ons we'll play with. More stickers. And then I got this from Crafter's Companion. I got on clearance a while back. And it's a foil kit, so we're going to rub on some foil. So we're going to play with a bunch of these. First thing we're going to do, when I have dried flowers, that's the first thing we're going to do, because that's kind of you've got to dry it, and I don't know if we'll get it dried or not, but I just have some different dried flowers here, and I got these, I think, from Temu, and dried flowers are really, really kind of touchy, and I had some tweezers, and they're missing, of course, so we're going to have to work without the tweezers, and let me just go see if they're over there. Hold, please. These will work. They're not my favorite, but they'll work. Okay. You would think I have like only one pair in this house, right? Okay, I don't know. These are very fragile when you're playing around with them. So I'm not sure if I want to go with the purple. I'm trying to see what's all down under here. If we want to go, you don't want to go with like some that are really like real thick. Like this has a pretty fat center. You want to have them as flat as possible for on here. Okay, I think we'll stay with the yellow ones. They're a little bit more flatter on there. Okay, so what I like to kind of do first is just pick a few out. I'm going to try to get a hold of this one I like. And I'm just going to put some off to the side here. And I want some of these yellow, whatever they're called. I'll take a couple of those off to the side. I think there's another one here. And I think I want this yellow one. Get out. If I'm trying not to, because they're fragile, take that out. This I think is the same one. I don't really like that one as well. This one, put some of those out. Maybe some of this greenery, I can pull this apart. Take one of these out. So I can pull that apart. It's under this big sunflower. Let's take that off. So I just want to be very, very careful because they will pull apart and break. I have broke many of these little flowers. What's this one here? Another one of those. Okay, let's work with those. I think you can just pull some of these petals off too, which like to fall off anyways. Okay, I don't know if I'll use that one or not. All right, let's just take those off and get those out of our way. Move this over. Okay. So we're just going to take one. And first I'm going to place it. And all I'm doing is taking one of the coating off the top. I'll have that little plastic coating. And might as well take, well, no, I can leave the back on because we're not going to do nothing. I'll leave the back on for now. All right, so I like to place them first. So I'm going to place where I think I want some of these. And maybe I'll go with this darker. Nope, I don't like that one in there. I'm just going to kind of place them around. Let's bring you up just a little bit. I see a little glare from something. Let's see, take this one. I may only just put 3, so maybe I'll take this one back out and put this nice bright yellow one in. Put that kind of right in the middle. And then I want to drop in some of these. I'll put like one here. Take another one. Maybe drop in here. And then I'm going to take some of these off of here. And I'm just going to kind of pull some off. And we're going to just place some of these around. You know, there's no rhyme or reason with these. Just, you know, kind of whatever interests you. And I think I'll put one right here yet. Alongside of here. Okay, I think I'll go with that. You can see what I have going on here. Okay. There we go. All right, so now what I'm going to do is just kind of, you know what? I'm just going to leave that one on there. I think it'll be easier just to take another one and transfer from there to there. You know, sometimes I think my brain works. Sometimes just getting this protective plastic off. Okay. And I just kind of brush it to make sure there's nothing on there. Now we're going to take our Mod Podge, and I just use, you can use any kind you want. I use this matte for almost everything. And then we got my brush. Any old brush will do. And then we're just going to pick it up again. And we're just going to get a layer of Mod Podge on. Don't worry about, like, if you got too many lines and all that stuff. It kind of settles on its own. Okay. Put that aside. All right, so now let's transfer those flowers over. Onto there. This is probably your most tedious one. Oh, see, now I broke it. Which wouldn't be the first time. I have done that. And just got to figure out how it goes back on there. And just kind of put it back on. I only broke one the other day. It's the only thing about if you use the dried flowers, but you can put them right back in there. So don't waste it or think it's ruined. Let's put that right. Okay. Put these in. And like I said, these are not my favorite tweezers, so they are giving me a little trouble. All right. Now we can put all the greenery in. I'm kind of wiping off my tweezers in between because they are collecting a little bit of glue. And one more. Okay. And then, okay, I'm just gonna push down. Then you take and put another layer on top. Gonna get that little crumb out of there. And you want to be a little gentle, but I just kind of get a hold of it and just kind of press it on. I mean, they're pretty good once they're glued down to the surface there. Okay. This will help seal them in. I already have one that's dried because I don't know if this will dry by the time our video is done. So you can kind of see what it looks like. This one may be somewhat dry. Now we'll take the backing off. You just want to go a little slow and gentle. And then I worry about smoothing it out in just a minute. Okay. Then I kind of just lightly take my brush over just to kind of smooth that glue down a little bit. All right. I know it looks like nothing right now. Let's push that off here and let that dry. And then this is the one that I did the other day. Kind of see it's all dry. Let me see if I got something. Let's try to see if I had something white. So let me pull this off and maybe we can see. And you kind of see, so that's it all done. And I took the plastic coating off and it's, you know, it's on there good now. Okay, so let's put that one aside. Now, the other one, we're going to leave the Mod Podge because I'm going to use it. So the other one, I already did some of it because I needed that coat to dry, is, I'll take a blank one. So we can use, get that off of there. Okay. So I didn't take the protective coating off on the back, just the front. I don't need that way, like, if I get it dirty on the back, we're okay. So now for this one, I've got these acrylic markers. These are, I think these are diamond presses. But any acrylic markers will do. I think these are theirs, but I can't, nope, they're not. Because they're I think I got these ones off Amazon. Because the diamond press ones don't shake. So then all I do is just, and you can use paint for this or the markers. And I'm just going to do this one, you know, quickly kind of because we got, I got some that are dry. So I just put on, you can do long streaks if you want. You know, all we're doing is coating the back. Is all we want to do on this. Okay. So use markers or any kind of paint and they will look like this. So I did some white ones. So this is the side I did and you can see they're already dry. So this is the painted side. What we're going to do then, and then you would seal the back, which we're not going to do yet. We're not putting the sticker and stuff on the back. We're putting it on this side. So then seal that with Mod Podge the same way, okay? Because this will rub off. Any of your paints and stuff will scratch off. So seal that also with Mod Podge, which we're not going to do right now. And then, so let's take and put just a regular one of these. Let's use we'll use this one, the white one. I did some white and some blue. And I'm trying to think if I think I took the protective sealer off the back on this already. Let me just double check. Nope, I didn't. Okay. So remember now, you do not do it on the painted side. We're going to do it on the opposite side. The pretty side. And I'm going to take one of these. Let's take one of these cold transfers or mug transfers or glass transfers or whatever you want to call them. They were, when I bought these, they were called cold transfers is what they called them. And we are going to take one. Now the whole thing's not going to fit on. I'm just going to kind of put part of it on. And do I want it that way or do I want to go on a slight angle? I think I want to go like that. And don't worry because we're going to use some of that stuff. So what we want to do is get this backing off first. Okay. Nope. All right. Now there should be a backing on here. Get it closer to me. You know how that goes. I may have to use my tape trick. She's like, there we go. I got it, I think. All right. So you can see it's kind of like a sticker. All right. And I'm just going to lay that down on the pretty side. Go slightly on the angle. Lay that down. And then I'm just going to quick cut this sides off because I might use some of this. Cut these extras off. I know there's a little butterfly on the one I might use. Okay. Not done though yet. Let's see. I'm going to try to get at least this butterfly off of here. So I'm going to cut around that. Get that little butterfly off of there. Put him up there. And then I'm going to rub that down. With anything you got. And then all we're going to do is pull the top off and go slow with this. And it's another protective coating on the top also. So they can see. Whoops, there we go. Pull that off. And it's just a matter of getting a hold of it. Easier said than done when you don't have nails. Okay, make sure that's flattened down good. And just slowly pull that off. Okay, so now you can see that is on there. So that's one way to do, another way to do it. And then I would take, again, and then seal this backing. And you can do this before or after you put it on. It doesn't really matter. That's just going to protect that from getting all scratched. Okay, let's put that one off to dry with the other one. See if those are dry, but I have one, of course. So I did this one in the blue. We'll try that to show, and it's already, I did the backing already. So that's what those cold transfers. How about we do, we're going to be done with that. I'm not going to do any more Mod Podging because we're not going to have time for it to dry anyways. How about we just take and do regular stickers on this one? I'm going to grab another piece of paper just so we don't get everything on us. Wow, doesn't like that color, I guess. Okay, let's take this off again. Sorry, I have to bring it closer to me, but I can't. I don't want to put my head in the camera. There you go. And all you do is just get a hold of it. And I'll take the other one off right away to the back. Or the front, or whatever you want to call it. See, they're nice and crystal clear. And I just kind of take my... Always seems to be a little something from the sticker paper. All right, let's just grab this one here. Go through this one. I want some color. I don't want the ones that look dead. Let's just take some of these. There we get some color. Go with some smaller. How about this one? Go with some small ones. Now let's just take some of these stickers and put some on. Let's take this one. I'm just going to start throwing them on anyway. Anyhow, anywho. Do I want any of the greenery on this one? Maybe like this, the smaller ones. Not the whole big ones, which you can cut down. So maybe I'll take some of the small, and you can put them as close together as you want. I think I'm going to load this up maybe. Just keep putting... And these stickers really hold pretty good on these. I haven't had any come apart. And I wouldn't think Mod Podging over that would do any good anyways, because these are plastic. And let's put in another one with the leaves on. Kind of put that on there. I seem to have a lot of like... mostly flower stickers out that I have. I ordered some Hello Kitty's cold transfer stickers, but they didn't make it for this video. So then you simply have that now. It is so hard with the acrylic to show. So you can simply make something like that if you want to put a tassel on. We'll do a green tassel to bring out the green leaves. And then you just put a tassel on. You just go through like that. And then you have very cute bookmarker. So now we did sticker. We did the dried flowers. We did one with the cold transfer. Let's dig out of here. How about some foil? Okay. Let me go in here and grab my stuff out of here. So this kit came with 4 sheets of foil. It's a silver, gold, I think it's like a copper color, and then rose gold. So there's your foils. And let's see what we kind of want to go with. I've got all these sheets here that are... And there's double of the sheets, so I'm just going to put some of this aside. It's got to be able to fit. Okay. I think that'll be too big. That's the same one. They're all pretty big prints. Okay, how about we use this one right here? That'll fit like right down there. And this is just basically a double-sided sticker. And then we'll rub foil on. I'm going to put this on, not a plain one, because that won't show. Let's take another white one. Okay. Try to center that. And all you do is take the backing off. And now we're just going to line this. I'm going to turn this sideways. Doesn't look like it has a right way or wrong way, so we're just going to lay it down. We're going to center it best we can. Center, center. I'm looking in the camera. And we're going to go with that. Not perfect, but you can't pull it up. Okay. So now you want to pull your top piece off. And that one broke. I went too fast. It's like a transfer, so take your time, but you know, when you're doing a video, we don't have all year, right? Okay. And then let's take probably this rose gold here, huh? Oh, that was some sticky tape. Sticky, sticky. Okay, let's use a piece of the rose gold. So I'm just going to cut a piece off. Don't let that stick to anything. Okay. And when putting this down, did I cut that big enough? Yeah, I did. Okay, always put the pretty side up, the dull side down. Okay, we're just going to lay that on top. And I'm just going to take my little Cricut tool. Works for everything. And just that one that I pulled off too soon looks bad, but we're going to go with it. Okay, so you can put foil on. Sticker with foil. So you got that one too. So there's lots of different things. Just go through your stash. Let's move some of this out of our way here. I got to do a rub-on yet, although that was similar to a rub-on. But let's show you a rub-on. But let me pull some of this out of my way. That was similar to a rub-on. Let's show a rub-on now. Let's see. That one's probably going to be too big. We could use this to go straight down, but I won't use that one. I think we'll go with this one. And let's take that sunflower out of there. Okay. Let's take my little backing off of these. Just use your little, any kind of pokey tool thing. And just grab the corner. Like that. Let's bring it closer to me again. Just that you don't want to push too hard down, so I like to go really gentle here with the just getting a hold of that corner. Okay, now let's put you down. Let's take this rub-on. Any rub-ons. I love rub-ons. Come out, come out. These are from Stamperia, and I think I got them off of scrapbook.com. Great, sure. Sunflower art. I would think they might still have them. It wasn't that long ago that I bought these. Okay, let's first take the flower pot. And now I'm keeping the backing on, so I'm just going to place it. I think that'll fit there lovely. Just lovely. Okay, do you want a butterfly? Well, how about the ladybugs? Because we did a bee and a ladybug. Sure, why not? They can be friends, right? They can be friends. In my world, they're friends. Okay. Let's just get these pieces cut out. All right, first thing we'll put down is our little sunflower. Again, you want to be careful. Just going to center this. Once you let it go, it's done. So When you let it go down, don't even try picking it back up. I just probably overkilling my rubbing, but you know, I get paranoid. I'm just gonna grab the corner. I don't want to pull the whole thing up yet. I want to go slow and make sure that everything's down. And I just slowly kind of pull. It goes down pretty easily, but I just want to make sure. Beautiful. And then I will take my finger, make sure it's flattened down. Isn't that cute? I love iron-ons, rub-ons. Okay. Let's put the little bee over here. Put him right about there. Hold him down a little bit so that he doesn't move on me when I'm rubbing it down. Now, if you're a painter, you can definitely paint designs on your acrylic bookmarkers too. You will definitely want to seal them. I am not an artist, so I don't paint well. I don't color well. Okay. Good, look at a beautiful little bee. And now I'll put some little red color in there. Put him in there. He's like gonna talk to the bee. Talk to the bee. He's like, I think that's my flower down there. You go away for a while and let me have a turn. I need to sit and rest. Okay, looks good, looks good, looks good. Nope. And I moved it too soon, and beautiful. I got it right where it should go. See, that's why you don't want to be in a hurry. Jean is in a hurry because the clock is ticking. It says, Jean, this video is getting there. And then you have that. Isn't that beautiful? Here, now I have a white piece of paper here. Let me pull this out of the shiny packaging. And we can maybe see these a little better then. So there is iron-on. I'm going to say it again. There is rub-ons. There is basically a rub-on with foil. This one is just stickers. Isn't that pretty? Just plain old stickers. This one is our dried flowers. And then this one is a cold transfer one. With the cold transfer, which I could put more stuff on too. So let's see if we're drying here. Probably not so well yet, but I can kind of show you the one side because the other side isn't drying very well yet. So this is the other one we did. This was really pretty on the white. So we did. And this one is definitely not dry at all. So you can see it's still quite wet. If you see a lot of white, it's still wet. Now, if you want to put on, let's take this one. If you want to put charms on, I'm not, working on charms today. But we'll put one charm on this one. I normally like to put my charms on this piece here where it's wrapped around, but these are really, really tight. So I'll show you how I'll put my charm. Now I just grabbed this flower one I have in my stash of all the different charms that I have picked up. And I need this. And we're going to put this on. I have tried on one of them to get it through this part here. This is where I like to put them. But these are like really, really tight. So I could not get it through there. So what I'm going to do instead is put it just through the string above it. And just grab a few strings. I'll show you when I get it back, and I'll show you where it's hanging. And so I just grabbed right through the strings right above it. And then you have a cute little charm also. So you can add charms onto them if you want to also. just remember, these are bookmarkers. Whatever, you can put as much as you want on the outside here. Just, you can't have anything really, really bulky here. Now, you could use these for like dangle type things. If you wanted to, you could cut them down and make dangles out of them also. I'm sure you might be able to find some smaller blanks out there. I have not looked, you know. But like I said, these go inside of a book. So whatever hangs out is fine. But you want it more flat on the inside. And then I would also, because these don't stay very well, is I would put some glue here so that it won't keep unknotting, because this one likes it. It's very staticky too. This one likes to unknot. But you can take lace, put lace through there. You don't have to use these tassels. Someday maybe I'll do a video just on different things to put on this one. I'll save these and we'll maybe decorate the tops. But this, you know, this is almost 40-minute video already, just showing you different ways, different things to put on, you know. So I know we couldn't do too much. Again, there's rub-on stickers. I mean, there's so many different, those stickers are too big. These would have been really pretty on there too. These would have been really pretty. So just go through all your stash and you come up with everything. And like I said, we got the stickers, which is, I think, really turned out really nice. I love this blue one. The white one. And we have our dried flowers. And then we have that rub-on one. And then this is one of my samples that I did. So this is just plain stickers. I just did some purple stickers. This is one of my samples. So there's many things you guys can do with these. And like I said, there was like under $6 for this whole pack. So if you want to sell these even for $1, you're making money, because these stickers are nothing. Like, I didn't even use that many off of that page. I could probably get at least 2 more, if not 3 more bookmarks out of these flowers off of a page. So that's not much, because it's a whole, like, I forget how much this whole book was. It wasn't very much. Like maybe $3 for this whole book. So figure out your cost. If you want to sell these for $1, $1.50, something like that, you're still going to make money off of these. Now you can also paint. If you paint the back or do the marker like I did, you can use your Cricut to make something like the initials, or, you know, blessed or whatever. You can use your Cricut. I didn't choose to use a Cricut because I can't show you guys the Cricut. So, you know, not everybody has a Cricut or something like a Cricut to cut. I like to show you things that you guys can all do without equipment. So, but there's many other things. You can glitter these. There's so many other things you can do with these. Just go through your stash and see what you have. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. Got a few ideas. And I'll hang on to these and then come back and we'll decorate the tops in another video. I don't know how soon, you know, I'll get to it and stuff, but we'll keep that in mind for our little list of things to do. All right, guys, as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye now.